albums bracket. We are just about done with game one of the 32 round. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd versus Blues for Allah by Grateful Dead. And we've got John on the phone, who's one of our panelists. John, tell me what you voted and why you voted the way you did.
I voted for Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, over the Grateful Dead, Blues for Allah. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I have given the Grateful Dead lots of chances, but it just never clicks. I have a lot of friends who are big fans. My brother's a huge fan, but it's just never done it for me. I really did give this album a chance. I listened to it. I didn't get a chance to listen to it first round. I think I just abstained, but this round, second round, I listened to it, and so it was fresh in my mind because it was just the final game of this, and but it still just didn't do it for me, didn't click. But, also, even if it had, it's up against, one of Pink Floyd's best albums and, a masterpiece on an album that's very likely to make the final four. So had to go with Wish You Were Here. It's just a classic.
Right. So. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to know too. Not just voting against the Dead, but for Pink Floyd as well, right?
Yes, absolutely. Great album. Right. Owned it on cassette, owned it on CD, owned it as a digital download, various formats throughout the years. Never had it on vinyl, though. Kind of wish I did.
Wow. Thank you very much, John, for sharing. John was one of 21 people that voted for Wish You Were Here. With a final score of 21-1, Pink Floyd takes that game and goes into the Sweet 16. Game number 2 of the 64 round. Rush has to face Led Zeppelin again. They did it in the first round and lost with Caress of Steel. And now, Fly By Night goes up against Physical Graffiti. And thank you to all the panelists and YouTubers that voted in the last game. Feel free to drop a vote in the comments for this game as well.